cool. I can't do nothing now. Like, y'all dated, took pictures, and went back on. It was weird, but it was like.
I mean, it was real. This girl was invested.
I guess we just gotta deal with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, I can't say I'm mad. I might even be happy. But damn, another one bites the dust. And I can't be mad because I can't fight. I can't fight. I can't fight. I can't fight.
Now, if y'all thought that Iman Shumpert was going to just sit by and let his ex-wife Teyana Taylor have a fairy tale romance with her new boo Pierre Mufasa, well, y'all clearly underestimated how petty he can be, because he is determined to make things very difficult for her at all costs. And if you somehow missed the team that's been going on these past couple of weeks, Pierre Mufasa and Teyana took us by shock when they went in public with their relationship, shocking us to the core, because we didn't even know these two were seeing each other on a low. But while fans are eating up this new relationship, Iman is over here being salty. And where on the streets is that he allegedly tried to jump Aon after Aaron and Teyana packed on the PDA at Oscars after party, while Aon is not taking this lying down because he allegedly filed a restraining order against Teyana. Now, if y'all thought that this drama was over or anywhere close to being over, well, y'all might want to sit down for this, because things are about to get 10 times messier, and Iman better watch what he say about Teyana, because he might head up with Mufasa, y'all. You think that Iman is the innocent party here, given how he has been going on and on about her moving on with Aaron. But I'm not going to lie, it's not hard to see why he might feel salty, because Aaron is a pretty hot deal in Hollywood right now. He's been invited to the hottest events, and he has the ladies in a chokehold. He was recently the lead of a major successful movie, and he's just having a pretty big moment of his career, and we love that for him. Now, I'm not saying that Iman is not having a good time. I mean, he's rocking with the hip-hop thing, doing his little musics and whatnot. And it's not that he's unsuccessful or anything like that. But let's be real a second. For a millisecond, Aaron is having a better year than him, give his romance with Teyana. Well, let's just say that Iman has been crying and throwing a big old fit since then. And it looks like Pierre ain't the only one with green eyes, if you know what I mean, because jealousy is in the air. But the wild part is that there's a rumor that he has been telling everybody how much of a deadbeat mom Teyana is, and how she has allegedly been ignoring their kids and spending more time with her new man. He's trying to paint a picture of her prioritizing her new relationship over their children, and he's just being super insanely jelly. But even crazier is that he was the reason that they even got a divorce in the first place. It's a known fact that he has cheated on her multiple times with multiple women. And he even put her at a health risk because he wasn't using protection with the sight pieces that he had on the side. And get this, the whole cheating stuff didn't just happen towards the end of their marriage, because rumor has it that he has been cheating on her for a long time, starting from when they were first dating. But not long after they got married, he got exposed for creeping with another woman. But the tea got even hotter when folks started whispering that this wasn't just some random side chick. Allegedly, Teyana and Iman had actually been in a whole situationship with this woman, considering Teyana had openly admitted before that they'd occasionally invite other people into the bedroom, and the rumor wasn't exactly shocking. But still, it definitely had people wondering why on earth the mom would go behind Teyana's back, even though she had already made it clear that she didn't mind having other women with him. And then, just when things couldn't get any messier, Teyana suddenly deleted her entire Instagram and Twitter accounts, which only poured more gas on the fire. Their timing had people convinced that the rumors about Iman stepping out on her barely 2 months into their marriage weren't even just gossip. Everybody started playing detective, piecing things together, and taking her social media vanishing act as a sign that something was definitely going down. However, Teyana immediately jumped to Iman's defense, claiming that he never cheated and was fully faithful to her. She wrote, "When I never seen a touch that girl in my life, my page is gone because I'm upset at DJam for not dropping my dang WTP video on time per usual. 3. It's really sad that the lies are entertained so much more than the truth. For Iman is not dumb. He know I kill him in the story. There were reports that she was covering for him because she still stood 10 toes behind him and insisted that the affairs never happened. But she's still stuck beside her Emil. And in 2023, a TikToker user came through with even more mess, acting out a dramatic reenactment of a tip that she claimed to have gotten from one of Teyana's assistants without naming names. She spilled about a well-known singer married to a retired NBA player who, according to her, had a serious cheating problem. And the tea got even wilder when she alleged that this non-stop infidelity broke his wife so badly that she landed in the hospital from pure heartbreak and didn't take much from the internet to put two and two together. And before you knew it, all eyes were locked in on Teyana and music. Iman, and she didn't stop there. She took it all the way up a notch, claiming the real reason this so-called mystery woman ended up in the hospital had nothing to do with a broken heart. According to her, homegirl had gone a little too hard on nose candy and old deed and had to pull the plug on Ish that she was supposed to Pierre music. Foreman and fans immediately clocked the tea and realized that it was Teyana because the month before she had to cancel a performance because of exhaustion. But if y'all thought that this was going to be enough for Teyana to finally come clean, you'd be wrong about that, because she still defended her Manny man and called everybody nosy liars who were sticking her noses in her business. She wrote the person who sent in this cap TikTok story is a fool, the person who reenacted the cap story is a fool, and she better have her court coin ready. Most importantly, where are the receipts? Oh, nobody, absolutely nobody can make Petonia over those on a damn thing. I kill on Finn, put him in a nice suit, and bury him my dang self before I let him or anybody push me to drugs or take myself out. So yeah, Teyana went over and beyond to protect Iman and their marriage. He never did or said anything to deny the cheating allegations. And he left it all to her to deny it. He didn't even do so much as like or repost or post denying that he had cheated. And that was the big red flag, because why on earth are you so comfortable letting the world drag your wife and the mother of your kids for your actions without saying anything? But anyways, it got to a point where Teyana could no longer convince us that he wasn't cheating because his side piece leaked evidence of the affair, and word in the streets is that the side piece wanted to break him and Teyana up because she wanted him fully to commit to her. Now, I don't know why anybody would want a man that was cheating, cause you lose them how you get them. But that's her. So what did Miss Side Piece do? Well, she posted a video in clear as day. You could hear Iman's voice in the background, and at that point there was no saving face. The jig was up. But she didn't stop there, because she also posted this picture. But it was 100% confirmed when she posted a picture of herself wearing Iman's chain. And we knew for a fact that she and Iman were messing about with each other on the low, y'all. These new side pieces are bold as death in the 2020s. Now you think that Teyana would finally stop defending Iman, right? She would fully be justified in dragging him for filth. But no, she took the high road, and she just asked us to not come for him. She said, in all fairness, Iman and I were separated, and have been for a while. To be 1,00% clear, infidelity ain't one of the reasons for our departure. We are still one hell of a team when it comes to co-parenting or two beautiful children. The only reason I'm even sharing this part of the chat is because the narratives are getting a little out of hand, and it's unfair to all parties involved. I hope this provided some clarity for y'all. Now, with all this, you think that the least he could do is to keep his mouth shut, right? She willingly took shots for him, and if he couldn't make it easier for her, he should at least tried to not make it worse her. But your boy Iman did no such thing. He instead tried to play it off, clearing that Teyana was, which is the reason that he started cheating. He spoke about an alleged instance, saying, "I was downstairs with my headphones on playing on my PlayStation, and she started hitting me. I used to work with special ed kids and was taught to hold them from behind with a bear hug to calm them down. I yelled from my siblings and went upstairs with my mother. Was it now?" This was finally the breaking point for Teyana, and she immediately clapped back, revealing just how horrible he had been to her while they were still together. And y'all, once she started talking, she kept going and going. Teyana accused Dean of being jealous about her fame and feeling insecure about being good enough for her, despite the fact that he was earning way more playing basketball than she could ever dream of making him music. She also revealed that he was insecure about her fame, and he would often send her text messages with condescending and manipulative language in response to her being in the spotlight. She claims he would PCK fights with her for no reason, even on her birthday, and then apologize. Y'all, like giving narcissism. But y'all, allegedly it gets worse, because she claimed that she had to shrink herself professionally to keep the peace in the marriage, because Iman just could not stand seeing her get more and more successful in an attempt to keep things steady at home. She even turned on acting roles after giving birth, thinking it would help increase a sense of stability. But that decision came with some consequences. With fewer projects, her income naturally took a hit. And that's when Iman suddenly started having an issue. After holding things down for years, she now found herself being called out for not contributing enough financially. It was a lose-lose situation. And at that point it became crystal clear, no matter what she did, it was never going to be enough for him. So TMZ also reported that Teyana says she fought to keep their family together despite Iman being extremely emotionally and mentally AB towards her. Teyana says she tried to stay with Iman through thick and thin, but says he reacted with further cruel treatment and selfishness, and she secretly filed for divorce. She says Iman insisted on them getting back together, only to be lackadaisical and inconsistent and become involved with another cheating scandal, which she says was embarrassing and humiliating. While Teyana also added that she fought to keep her family together despite Iman being extremely emotionally and abusive towards her. She claims she used her connections to get Iman gigs in Hollywood as his NBA career wound down, but says he unfortunately insisted on bickering to the point where in 2021 she began the divorce process. However, she called off the divorce and they made up, but that ended after a short while too, because Iman remained in an insecure state as his NBA career continued to wind down. In the court documents, Teyana revealed that in 2022 she found herself being manipulated and controlled by Yan and filed for divorce, only to ask her legal team to withdraw the filing one day later. And Teyana added that she finally pulled the trigger in January last year because she was unable to handle this emotional roller coaster. So yeah, Iman was not the man that he was trying to pretend to be, and it's wild if he did do all that. But he still tried to paint Teyana as an aggressor in the marriage. She also claimed to have receipts to back everything up that she claimed in their divorce filing, and Iman was smart enough not to dare her or make further allegations that would annoy her into exposing him even further. While things cooled down between them for a while, and we assumed that they were working through their issues to pray and their kids in peace. But all that changed once own Pierre does Mufasa came in a couple of weeks ago, because rumor has it that Iman has been crashing out, and I mean big crasher now. Aeon and Teyana first popped up together at the 15% pledge program, then showed up at again just days later at the American Black Film Festival Gala. And let me tell you, they did not disappoint the way they stepped out on people's next pure style chemistry. They weren't just showing up, they were making a big statement. But the real scene Stilla was the hood when he won his Rising Star Award. And let's be real, that wasn't just a friendly congrats type of moment, that was a full-on lingering embrace that spoke volumes. If anybody was still wondering what was really going on between them, that hug had all the answers. But it goes without saying that fans have been eating up this relationship, and from the looks of it, people are loving them together. Well, everybody except her ex Iman, of course. Winner Street says that he's been spiraling so hard over Teyana moving on because in his mind, she was supposed to be sitting at home with the kids, not out here thriving with a new man. Yeah, this sounds like pure nonsense, but let's be real, he's just mad. She leveled up, and apparently he's so salty about it that there are now whispers that he might be trying to take the kids away from her out of pure spite. The irony, though, right? This is coming from the same man that Teyana called out for not showing up as a father himself. Y'all remember when she exposed him for putting their kids in danger, right? One specific incident outlined in the documents alleged that Schumer placed the children in a rideshare in Chicago, having them dropped off at the United Center unaccompanied while he used a private driver for his own transportation to the arena. Putting 2 kids under 8 in a rideshare alone in a strange city is wild, which is why it's so bold that he is calling her a deadbeat. But anyways, Teyana and Aaron finally went to Instagram official with their relationship when she posted pictures of them together at the Oscars, writing Oscar night in black and white, no great area. Yeah, that must have sent Iman all the way to the moon, because according to reports, he allegedly tried to jump Aaron at an event that they were both at. Aaron was lucky enough to have people who defused the situation, and he managed to escape without even trying to get into a scuffle. Now, Will Muasa. But however, he wasn't leaving anything to chance, and he allegedly filed a restraining order against Dean, and this finally made Teyana snap. She decided to take Yan to the cleaners. She finally finalized their divorce, saying, "Y'all, Teyana won one big time." According to reports, Teyana is receiving 4 houses worth over $10 million as big payout and luxury vehicles, including a $300,000 Maybach, $70,000 Mercedes Sprinter, and a tour bus. She also retains full ownership of her companies, and Iman must pay $8,000 a month in child support and cover their children's private school tuition. Y'all, Iman should have just kept his hands to himself, because it looks like he made Teyana finally too mad enough that she went after him for everything that she could get, and honestly, who could blame her for that? He eat around and found out. But anyways, I got to know what y'all think about this. Drop your thoughts in comments below, and then check out this next video.